We're here at the Southern Alberta Art Gallery talking about their newest exhibition coming to the gallery until September 8th. I'm here with the artist Mark Neufeld. The exhibition is called Performance with Two Sculptures. So Mark, tell me a little bit about the exhibition.
Sure. The exhibition started with a consideration of a couple of Remington sculptures, and basically I used these sculptures to construct a set of ideas, a set of forays into different kinds of forms and different narrative aspects that I considered to be a part of the sort of psychology of the West. And that includes the West as a kind of cinematic idea with the Western films, and then it also includes some kind of factual things about Western Canada and maybe even specifically about Lethbridge. So this kind of spread out notion of the West that I was interested in working with this show.
Absolutely, and I think this exhibition is a little bit unique in that it has both still and moving art. So Tell me a little bit about that aspect.
Sure. So I was using, because I was interested in Western cinema, and I was interested in the idea of a kind of performative aspect, and I think the performative aspect is a way of thinking about identity as well. So I was thinking about the kind of frontier identity and gender issues around the frontier identity. And so thinking about identity in cinema kind of led me to thinking about the idea of a script. It led me to thinking about the idea of objects as props, which also brings a kind of play of artifice into the thing. And then there was kind of just a natural progression to go from there to hiring two actors. So I've hired two local actors, Andrew Merrigan and Kathy Zaborski, who will be performing within the exhibition and animating some of the objects within the exhibition once a week on Fridays.
That's very cool. And the pieces, what was the process like of gathering the pieces? Some you borrowed actually from the University of Manitoba, right. Is that right? Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of part of my process to play with objects that are maybe to some extent somewhat rarefied. So thinking about the notion of high art, thinking about bronze sculptures, thinking about oil on canvas paintings, which I made. So the paintings are made by me, but the sculptures are by Frederick Remington.
You mentioned the Western aspect of it. So what inspired that? I mean, I think you're in the perfect place to bring a Western exhibition.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm definitely playing to location, I think, with this show. The kind of semi-desert with the rolling hills and of course the coulees here. So all of that stuff was kind of inspiring to me, and I wanted to work with that in the show.
That's fantastic. Great. Thanks so much, Mark. Again, that's Performance with Two Sculptures right here at the Southern Alberta Art Gallery until September 8th.